Welcome. Welcome to the holiday treasure hunt, how overwhelmed parents can unearth joy during the festive season. Greetings, overwhelmed parents, of which I'm one. Let's see if it helps us to see the festive period as uncharted territory filled with hidden treasures, just waiting for us to discover them. Today we will be embarking on a treasure hunt where we will unearth 5 treasures that will bring joy into your holiday season. So grab your map, put on your explorer's hat, and let's set off on this festive adventure. Let's make the festive holiday fun for parents too. Your first treasure, the chest of priorities. This first treasure chest contains the magical power of focus, allowing you to focus in on really what matters to you most and then just ignore the rest. So how do we do that? Well, make a must-do list as well as your endless to-do list. So you write down just 1 or 2 or maybe 3 things that you and your family value most during the holidays. So do what you really love, whether that be decorating the tree, baking biscuits, watching holiday films together, and then focus on those things and let go of the rest. It helps if you can say no to holiday overload. You protect your time and energy by saying no thank you to extra invitations or tasks that don't fit in with those top priorities. And this allows you to dig deeper into the activities that actually bring you joy. And then what else could be done by someone else? Think of this as your treasure map shortcut. If wrapping or shopping or decorating feels overwhelming to you, share the load. Ask for help from family or simplify. Just don't do it wherever you can. Your second treasure, the island of tiny delights. This island is filled with small but really powerful sources of happiness for you that you can collect like seashells and keep in your pocket. What do I mean? Indulge in the small pleasures. Just take a moment for the simple treats, like just sitting down for a cup of tea and a biscuit, or going for a walk round the block with one of your children, or sitting down with another of your children or your partner and just taking a moment to be together just one-to-one. Taking a moment to enjoy the Christmas lights. These tiny delights add up to big joy over time. You could even start a joy jar so that at the end of each day you write down one thing that's brought you joy in the day. So by the end of the season you'll have a jar full of the joys that brought you holiday magic to remind you of the good times. And you could maybe capture some of those fleeting moments. Take a photo of your children laughing or snow falling or a quiet, cosy morning where you're all just hanging out together. And these snapshots will help you to savour the season just in small but really meaningful ways. Your third treasure stop, the Grotto of Gratitude. So this hidden grotto is where overwhelmed parents can find a treasure chest of calm and perspective, which can help us transform holiday stress into a feeling of gratitude. Turn your chores into moments of thanks. So if you're wrapping gifts or cooking or doing any of the many things that we need to do to make the festive period work for everybody, just take a moment to remember all the people that you're doing it for and what they mean to you. How you do a task can change how you feel. So by the end of the day, you could pause and have a moment of gratitude. Just think of one thing that you are grateful for, something that's brought you joy that day. Even on tough days, there's always something to appreciate. And you could do the same thing with your children at the end of the day too. It's lovely to hear what they feel grateful for, and it can help remind us what it's all about. Our fourth treasure, the oasis of connection. In this oasis, we remember one of the most important things about the festive season, the value of meaningful connections with family and friends, and that can be the greatest treasure of all. So how do we do that? Well, plan low stress gatherings. If you feel overwhelmed by hosting, just keep it simple with casual, everyone brings something, or spontaneous drop-ins, so you can focus on being present rather than on perfection. Perhaps have technology-free time turn off the screens for an hour each evening and just do something all together, whether it's playing a game, telling holiday stories, looking at childhood photos, or just simply having a chat, because connection is the heart of this season. And then maybe create a family tradition of giving back. Involve your family in an act of kindness, maybe baking something for your neighbours or donating toys. This treasure gives everyone a sense of purpose and connection. Our fifth treasure, the cave of self-care. This final treasure is a hidden cave where parents can discover the importance of taking care of ourselves, finding a balance between giving to others and recharging our own energy. And you know best how to do this for yourself. You know what resources you, what nourishes you, because treat self-care as essential. It's not optional. Self-care is childcare. Set aside just 10 minutes a day to do something that refreshes you, whether it's reading or stretching or taking a bath. Self-care helps you to stay energized and feeling good. So schedule me time, just like any other holiday activity. Block it out in your diary for a solo coffee date or a quiet walk. And by treating it like any other commitment, you make sure it happens. And sleep and rest as well. Holiday magic doesn't need to come at the expense of your rest. Give yourself permission to take breaks. Skip a few of the holiday tasks, or even just say no to late nights. Your energy's treasure too. So to finish, as we reach the end of our treasure hunt, I hope that this has reminded you of some of the ways this holiday season could be a treasure trove of memories. And as we remember the true treasures of this festive season, they aren't gifts wrapped under a tree. They're the moments that we create, the connections that we nurture, and the joy that we can feel. I wish you a holiday season filled with treasures worth cherishing. And if you would like some guidance on how to manage your children's sense of overwhelm during the festive period, then go to our website, writesforgirls.com, scroll down, and there's a short video there that takes you through a 5-minute, 10-minute process as the secret to calming your child's anxiety. But hey, that could work for you too. You could use it for your own anxiety through the festive period. There's so much help out there for us if we don't take it all on ourselves. We don't have to carry the load through the festive period. We can share it, we can pare it down, and we can also put our own pleasure and enjoyment on the list too.